So that, moving forward, is where I want you to work on or try to get to, starting again from here, basic position. And your goal is to do this nice and easily, placing the foot on the floor with good control, maintaining your center as you kick, making sure you recoil that foot, get control of it again before you go to the next technique. Okay? So start basic. Start very, very basic from here. And even as you get better at front kick, still come back to here every now and then just to tweak things. Okay? So kick, place it down. Make sure your big toes are touching again. So again, this is really about control, not so much about I have to have my feet together. It's more about controlling your body and getting in touch with every little movement that you make. Okay? So basic position, then go to front stance position, kick stationary, pull it back, control it all the time, the whole time. Control, then down. Breath control as well. So make sure you compress your breath energy. Your breath is not held in your throat or your chest. Maintain it in your center. Shoot the line forward. Tie the kick to this compression and projection of your breath energy. That way we get a very flowy or flowing kick that's good for the joints. Okay? Now, if you feel any issues in your joints, I want you to make sure to check your alignment. So in front stance, or even just standing with our feet about hip width apart, make sure your knees and toe line up, and to some degree your knee and hip line up. So instead of here for this technique, I want you to be like this. So then when you go to this position, or even from this position to this position, knees and toes still line up. The kick itself, as I squeeze this up, this knee, that second toe stay lined up. When I pull it back, I try to keep it on that line. So I want to avoid any extraneous motion to get back to the center. So straight out, straight back, with that knee coming up slightly if you can. Okay? All right, very good. That is binary Shotokan, or front kick. Pretty quick introduction, but a lot of things in there that I want you to work on, and those things will be helpful for later kicks as well. Remember, this is a very basic course, very basic in that we're not talking about how do I use this in kumite, sparring, or how do I use this in self-defense. This is the base level that allows you to do self-defense, kumite training, even tournament training. But you have to have a strong base, a strong understanding, a strong foundation of the fundamental technique. Fundamental principles within those techniques is what makes a technique either basic or advanced. So if you understand the fundamental, okay, if you can understand just the basic things about how do you stay balanced, where you place your breath, how do you firm your spine, how do you lift and align your leg, how do you stay grounded, if you can understand those things, then your technique, you'll find, even though it's a basic technique, your technique is going to be very, very advanced. All right? So that's our goal. Mastery of basics, of fundamentals, of principles, so that we can understand how to apply technique through those principles, or principles through those techniques, vice versa and vice versa. All right, very good.